Welcome back to the Trophy Golf channel. Today we're going to get into something that is used by the best sports people in the game. It's integral to their development. It's something that's come from generation to generation, sport to sport, and you need it in your game of golf. And it's important that you get it right because it can actually impact your performance. The piece of tech we're going to cover today is Tour validated. The R&D is insane. There is a massive, giant business behind it, and it's something that you absolutely need to know about before you go out and make your next purchase. So dive into this video as I take you on a tour journey. Iconic moments in sport are created every single day. This piece of equipment today, the shoe, is in all of them and can be integral to them all. It's tested from Europe through to South America, soccer through to boxing, wrestling through to tennis, football through to baseball, and of course into what's close to our hearts, golf. The Adidas shoe has been in every single step of the way over the generations. I've talked to you before on the channel about how it comes to be the brand it is. We're going to get into the R&D of this product as we get into 2025. There is a lot more to come. But these iconic moments through the 2024 season have all had a golf shoe in them that Xander Schauffele has used to perform at the absolute peak. You need the overall game to win the Open Championship, and he showed that he had it. When he went and won his PGA Championship, that shot he played on 18, the lie and the stance weren't exactly ideal, but the golf shoe I'm wearing right now, in the colours that Xander had on, were key to the performance in order for him to capture success. So why do so many athletes choose this? Why am I talking about my two favourite Tour validated Adidas shoes today? Because I want you to understand that so much goes into these that you wouldn't even believe. Naively, I'm sure as a buyer, we walk into a golf shop and quite often we just pick what we think looks the best. Not only do these look the best, they're used by the best, but there's also great reason in performance as to why I like them for my game. Let's face it, we spend a lot of time in our golf shoes. They're required for each and every golf shot that you hit. Also your practice sessions. Tour players will walk 4 days plus 2 practice rounds in these shoes. They cannot afford to be uncomfortable. They cannot afford to be loose after 1 or 2 rounds. They need to be with you each and every day you play in all types of weather conditions. If your shoes aren't right, you're not going to be able to set about hitting successful golf shots. So why would you even bother? When it comes to the Tour 360 2024, not only does it look good, not only do you feel confident because the best players in the world are playing them, but the things that strike me are the overall support. It's got this 360 wrap that they've done visually this time round with the contrasting 3 stripes that Adidas are known for. In terms of the ground and how you can leverage it with your feet, you've got a spike golf shoe, which of course, if you really want to get into it, you can throw in some old school spikes. They're adjustable, not what I would suggest at this day and age, because the spikes that come with these puppies are so good. I mean, just look there, it's early in the morning, but how much grass is gathered in there. That is the grip this shoe is giving me. In there, you've got that torsion bridge. What does that mean? Well, you've seen it before in the Adi Tech. That torsion is going to give you the support and the comfort in the middle of your foot so that when you are doing multiple amounts of golf trips or golf days, you've got the comfort. But just knowing that this is trusted by the best gives you that feeling that when you throw this shoe on, you are actually going up a little bit in terms of where my ego's at, because I feel good, because I look good, and it all has this mental impact, as we all know as players. Now these pair, the Boost is in black at the back. Boost is Adi's tech to give you that soft cushioning so that you're not going to get any issues in the heel as well. This is one of my absolute favorite golf shoes they've made. It's a lot of the reason why I liked it the first time round. To have it in the 2024 edition is a nice touch. Proper golf shoe, absolutely worth looking at if you are looking for a Tour validated option. So we put our golf shoes through a lot. You can see just here in this section that we have, you've got fairway conditions into dormant grass and then rough that's maybe holding a bit and getting into the side slopes. But anything here that we tackle, whether I'm walking or simply moving around, and this morning you've got the moisture in the ground, with this golf shoe, none of it is ever an issue. The comfort level's off the charts, the colours they offer it in, which is important, let's face it, is also good, but it gives me that feeling of being a proper golfer wearing a proper golf shoe. And when it comes to those longer shots, I can get the traction and the ground force needed. And when it comes to these ones where I maybe have to play a shot off of a side lie, well, now I'm in a point where it's never a concern. And the same applies if I get into the bunker. It gives you that solid foundation that you require. If you're the type of player that is asking these types of questions of your golf game, that wants to maximize performance, I don't understand why you wouldn't consider this shoe as my #1 choice for performance. Would go into this Tour 360 24. So if you like your tour shoe and you like performance, another fantastic offering, and it's my second choice in what I would deem the tour validated, higher end, I want to feel like a golfer shoe, is going to be the MCZ Traxion. This bad boy is beautiful. We talk about giving homage to the years gone by. Well, you could see Bernard Langer wearing this back in the day. Obviously it was relaunched with Goosen and Garcia and Els all having success with this golf shoe. It's got the Boost technology in there now, but the main thing which you're going to notice as a golfer is it's spikeless. Yes, it's got the torsion in there, again shout out and a nod of the cap to the icon of golf from Germany, which is going to be Bernard Langer. Obviously Adidas, the origins, are a German golf company, but when you put this on, you're going to have what feels super stable because of the width, but your foot, for me, doesn't get lost inside the actual shoe as well. I still feel like I've got that support. The contrasting saddle on there just looks so beautiful, and then of course they've matched it up now with the green in this one that runs around the bed of the shoe. This would be the one that I put on if I'm going to a top-end golf club. I really want to feel like a player and I want to wear something that's a little more stand out. This is where I go to. The other fact is I can drive home without taking the golf shoes off, so I don't have to throw a sneaker or a trainer for my UK buddies in the boot or trunk for my US buddies of the car. They're my two favourite tour validated golf shoes, the MCZ Traxion and the Tour 360 24 from Adidas. I don't think you're going to be disappointed with either. Be sure to check them out. We'll stick all of the information in that description below. Golf shoes are a key piece of equipment. If you're going to go out running and you're going to do a 10K, then you're going to need a specific shoe. If you want to go and play football, soccer, you're going to need a specific shoe for the job. When we all go training in the gym, it requires a specific shoe for that environment. Golf's no different. These are the two golf shoes from Adidas that I would put out there to be your top-end performance golf shoe that's been tour validated. If you're serious about your game, either one of these, not only do they look badass, not only are they a nod to the icons of the past, not only are they learning from the tech to bring us to this point, they're also just kick-ass golf shoes.